stadium. Buzzing kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Louisiana Tech's offense will take the field first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snags it inside the 20. All the way down to the 15-yard line. That's where he goes out of bounds as this offense and cooking on that one. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Looking for space. It's Wiggins. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Bulldogs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll try to slam it in. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is
intercepted in the first drive into the pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hairs on fire, ready to play. You could tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Here comes the heat. That's reeled in. It's James. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around to make it an easy pass and catch.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback making adjustments. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. 1st down and more. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but
he's got some space. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go right back to it. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The option look. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Crosses midfield. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal, not only do they make a big play.
The man jumped to recover the fumble after they already did. I don't.
To the house, and they get a touchdown.
And that's what I get.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Butler. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
Fucking frozen.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how
I
important
hate the
those
goddamn
guys are up front.
line.
To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He might want another play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Dropping back, it's Bullock. The quick out. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun.
Oh, a lot of space. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
Quick completion to the right. Defense scoops it up, and he's
We're back.
the other way.
Come on.
He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little
Thought that was a DB pick that up.
For this offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Power football with the run. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Trying to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the 3rd play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the 1st down, and stay on the field.
Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it in the end zone.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Defense.
Yeah, so this
Making
defense now
plays.
is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete in the middle.
Of course he catches it.
Will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Wilkerson. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch, it's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking downfield very late in the half. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted.
They won't let you dive on the ball.
How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll use a timeout right before halftime.
Hail Mary.
Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis.
Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get into the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On the ground, it's Roach. There he goes. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Still running at the 35. He's loose on the left. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UCLA dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Quickly complete. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks up the first down. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse's showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Made some connection. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Quick release on the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning.
Let's get Markey 100 yards, and then we're going to get him out of the game.
Drive comes from the 38-yard line. It's a seam wide open. And he's
Heck of a game, Markey.
A little bit of running room before they get him down.
Way to play, way to play.
Starts with a 2nd down play. Trying play action. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal touchdown.
The officials offer the deal, and
Got
if he
him.
accepts it, they will take the penalty. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And they haven't called his number a lot today, but, man, they needed that 3rd down conversion. Got to get points on this drive, trying to go down the field. Obviously, the clock isn't your friend. Nice job getting the 1st down there.
On the option, he'll toss it. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Good timing on the quick out. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the 1st? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are.
I don't want to try an option again, I guess.
The completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st.
You can't.
And now you're staring 4th down right
Can't save dumb.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need
You guys don't get out of breaks very well, I'll tell you that.
They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Looking to throw, it's Bullock. It's complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Conley. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his 8th.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got a man, it's Wiggins. And tackled there by the defense. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch, it's Gandy. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, going to the air. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off. They'll operate out of split backs. He'll pull it on the read. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On target over the middle. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Taking it.
He really read it.
The
Motherfucker.
30. The 10.
That's what I get for trying to run up the school.
The defense with with a huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot.
And this is why you put your
Let's
hands
just get out
on
of
the
here.
field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start